What's up, people, man? It is your boy Spaces. What is up? What is up? We are live, and I need to make sure. Last time I did this, man, it was bad. It was bad. So I have to make sure everything is looking up to par. It's gonna be. I have to make sure everything is looking up to par. So, we're gonna make sure everything is looking good. The other day I was on here, man, and it just didn't look good, and I did not like the fact that it didn't look good. So I'm very hesitant about this right now, but we're gonna do what we do with it. I think we are looking okay for right now. I think we're looking okay for right now. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right into the video, man. I have been really enjoying just doing some different things, man. I love coming on live with you guys. Tonight, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go straight into the video, and we're gonna just go all the way through it. I've done this video like three. I've done this video like 3 times, man. So right now, we're gonna get this thing straight and together, and we're gonna be done with this video. Um, it's pretty funny, man. I have to tell everybody a story about this another time. But anyway, I have done this video a couple times. And we're going to go ahead and get everything set up. Now, I want to talk about Ujam Bassist Series. The Ujam Bassist Series. I have been using these bass that they have, and man, these things sound so amazing. They sound so good. I had to just do a video on them, man. They are man, they just sound so good. I wish I could share one of the tracks that I did with one of the basses from here. It was just completely amazing. It sounded so good within the track itself. Um, and I had to do a video on it, man. They just worked out to be that way. So I am going to definitely get started on this particular thing here. Let's go ahead and make sure we are good here. I think the setup is a little different. If the video doesn't come out on a live, I will upload it on recorded. I have it recording also. So I think we're good. So Ujam basses. This is 4 different basses that Ujam uses, which is a part of their basses collection. These are going to be more of your live instrument basses, your maybe soul, rock, jazz, different types like that. I can see that like hip hop track, something like that, but they're going to be more for the other genres. Now, if you can flip that, then that's cool too. So, hey, do what you do, right? We're talking about 4 basses, looking at 60 different multi-effect modes, 216 styles, 7,260 phrases, 555 presets, and 20 character presets and sculpted basses. Now, I want to say for the most part, each individual bass has its own unique sound. They're all structured the same, but the sound is what you should be looking for. The difference in this collection. They all have pretty. There's like very small few differences throughout the bass as far as the structure of it. But for the most part, they all are structured the exact same. So what we want to focus on is the actual sounds that you can sculpt from these different basses. Each one is going to have its own character, its own genre that it will probably fit in based on whatever it is that you're looking for. And I will break that down on each individual bass that we bring up. Okay, so we're gonna dive right in. Number one, we looking at Dandy. Dandy is a very, very classic looking bass that they have. This is gonna be your modern vintage flat womb string bass. This one is very classy, very elegant. This is gonna be for more of your indie rock. This is there's no aggression to it. It's just a smooth bass. It has 30 different styles, 990 phrases, 100 different presets, and it has 15 finisher multi-effect modes. And I'm going to break down exactly what that means. So what we're looking at here, you see you have your common phrases, you have your style phrases, you have your play range. And you can follow chords. You can have melodic play, chord play. You can set up different keys, you can do major and minor. You have all of your different presets of BPMs and styles that you want to play, different presets for different unique looks and sound to what you're looking for. Of course, you have your volume control here. You have the latch, the macro timing. All of these are, again, set up the same. You have, now on this one, you have the pickup, character, amp, and the drive. That's going to be like the difference between all four of them. They're going to have different setups here, different plugins that you can use in these different areas they're going to be unique to the bass itself. So on this one, you have your pickup, character, amp, drive. You have your October. You have your drop D. This is your finisher effect board here. You have your EQ, your compression here, and it's all dialed in, ready to go. Now, if you look here, you have a force, and this is going to be based on your MIDI board. If you want to do the force, you can force the sound or you cannot force it. You can even damp the sound, which is going to be more of like a filter effect. A high-end filter is going to give you more lows without the high-end on that. If you click here at the top, you have your instrument. This is not going to have any kind of like loop-based playing on this. This is just going to be your individual notes. Right? If you have the player, you have more of a loop based playing style there. So you have the option between the two. Now, what I want to focus on in this different thing again is the sounds that you get with each individual bass. So let's take a look at some of these sounds here. You have again, this one is a deep bass. This is going to be more of your indie rock soul sound is what this is going to be more of. And as you can see, you can play different phrases. And as you notice here at the top, you'll see the intro and feels within the common phrases, and you'll see this in the style phrases. So once you're over here, you're actually just playing the key itself, whatever that key is. Another dope thing here that you can do is you can take any of these phrases, this little top area where it separates itself, you can drag this in. And when you drag this in, it will drag that MIDI over to that note. Right? So it will play each individual MIDI sound as if you were playing it yourself. That's what the actual setup is for. So all of them do that. Again, let's take a look at the different sounds that you can get out of Dandy. So you have your pickup from the bridge to the neck. This is pretty standard across the board. Your character, your amp, and the drive. You have your compressor, your EQ, and this one is based on deep, normal, and present. Then you have your finisher. Now, as you can see under here, you have deep 808 bass. So it's going to give you a deeper bass. You can also change this to any one of these that you want. If you want delay. So you have those different effects that you can use there. You have the October, which is just added some different layers. It's like a flanger almost, or a chorus. And you have your drop D here, which is a completely different sound. Each individual sound, or each individual way, gives you the option to create the sound that you want, no matter which way that you want it to sound. And what I want to do now, we'll look at the player. Right? And then you'll notice over here, you'll notice when you change the player, now you'll start to see bend. Once I add the damp, right? So you can have the control over how you want this bass to sound on any given time that you want it to happen. All right. So the next one that we're going to look at is going to be Royal. Now, Royal is going to be the loudmouth of them all. This has a twangy rock bass. It is leaning towards a lot of saturation, distortion. You have the pick pluck sounds. You have the crazy playing style. This one is bold, energetic. It's going to cut through the mix. It's going to cut through the drums. It's going to cut through all of the different things that you needed to cut through. This one's going to be more in your face. So you have Rowdy, which it confidently delivers picked overdriven electric bass sounds. So it's suitable for various sounds. It's going to be your most out forward bass guitar. So let's take a look at what it sounds like. Oh, we're still in Dandy. I'm sorry. See, it's a little edgy, right? So let's go ahead and go through the different sounds. You got the pickup here all the way to the bridge. Your different characters. Your amplifiers. Got your drive here. You got your compression. I don't know why I keep saying that like that. But you had a compression. Now on this EQ, This one is going to have vintage, normal, and modern, where the other one said vintage, normal, and present. So that is like one of the differences. Same finisher, same October. You got the drop D. Got your Fraser. Right? And you can change that to your player. Right? Again, in your face. Right? Again, you got your bend. Right? And now you can have the different key switches where you can change the sounds on it. So this is double noted. Slides. Got your full stop. It'll stop for you. Legato. Off. You can turn it on. You just have all kind of options on these different things. All of the basses have all of it the same, right? So that's your loud one. So next we're gonna go to I'm sorry. Okay, so I got this backwards. Like Royal, which is this one. Royal is more of the fingered electric bass. This one delivers the brand broad range of professional studio basses. I had this one mixed up with Rowdy. All right, so Rowdy is going to be the more in your face one. This one is going to be more of the studio bass. This one is going to be more for pop, rock, indie, smooth. This is going to be like singer-songwriter material, stuff that you're going to be using on this one. So next what we'll do is go to Rowdy. Rowdy is the one that's going to be more in your face. It's going to hit you hard. Right? Same concept. So if we go to player. Right? So let's go ahead and get your fuzz, different characters. Face. It is so again, this one is loud, out there, hard. It's going to cut through the instruments. It's going to cut through your vocals. It's going to cut through the drums. This is the one where you want to get loud. If you want something loud, Rowdy is the one that gets you loud. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cut right into mellow. Now, with mellow is more of the acoustic, the double bass that provides body, bottom end textures for jazz, urban, and soul genres. This one's going to be your smooth, elegant finger acoustic bass. You're going to be your jazz acoustics. It's exactly what the name says. It's mellow, right? This one I would see more of R&B hip hop styles being used with this one, because of just what it sounds like. So let's go ahead and hear. Right? Now this one has what we call jet plane on it. So it has a little phaser on the top of it. Right? Right? Now you have the bridge, or the position. It's more of the neck, more of the bridge. We got the character. Your mic positions. Room. Compression. Now this one says low end, normal, and high end. This is specific to this space. Those layers, and then drop D, right? Then we have the playing option. Now on this one, if you play it with a glide, so if I'm hitting each individual note, right? Now if I take them same notes, right? That note bends and glides. That is the 4 basses, man. This thing is really, really, really useful. I found a lot of use in it, just using it recently. I've used it on a couple projects that I've been working on, and it is dope for sure. Now, if you have Studio One, and if you know anything about the chord and the key track, so this thing is specially connected with Studio One in a way that's unique to Studio One. And I'm a Studio One user, so I use it very, very, very much. So now this is going to be with the Virtual Bassist Update 2.1, and you have to have at least 4.6.2 of Studio One. What this does is that you can actually coordinate this with the chord and chord tracks. If you have different phrases, you can drag and drop the phrases in the piano roll, and you can dissect them there. So that's pretty unique to Studio One. This goes well with the chord tracks, or the chord, the chord track, and it automatically follows the chords, and automatically changes the MIDI notes for you. So if just to make sure everything is in the same key, same tones, you don't ever have to worry about anything being messed up. This will connect with Studio One, and it will make sure everything is perfect for you sound wise. You don't have to worry about if you're in the right key or not. Dope thing. Very, very dope thing. I think once I get deeper into how that all works, I'll do another video on it. I've done it once, but I still don't quite just particularly use it in a way that I know that I can master it. So once I do that, I'll do another video on it, and I will make sure that it is up to par, and we will do it. All right, so that is the video. I just wanted to show those 4 different basses. I don't know what sound is going to be best for you. Only you're going to know that. Maybe all four are. Now, individually, these basses are $129 if you do the bundle for all four basses. Right now, they have that price at $349 for all the bundle. You can actually click on a link in the description and you can go by it there. It doesn't give you any kind of a discount. It just helps me out, help the channel out. I have that link for you, Jam, and it works for me. There's other things in there. If you want to click anything in there and use it, you definitely can. Like I said again, there's no discount. It just helps the channel, helps your boy out. So if you like this video, make sure that you like, subscribe, share this video, comment. Let me know which one is best for you. Which one do you think you would use the most in your production style? I don't know. Which one you gonna use? Let your boy know, man. Until next video, peace